Hello everyone, this is Nina again from Y-Axis Coaching, and today our topic of discussion will be task 2 essay writing for the general as well as the academic test takers. So let's get into it straight away, and today we're going to discuss and share some important tips to help you with enhancing your essay writing scores. So let's start, and here are some tips for you on the screen. Scoring rubrics is what we will discuss first. So firstly, your task response. Now the topic that you've been given to write about, how clearly you have understood it and how well you have responded to that given task is what you're going to be scored on. Next is cohesion and coherence. Now, cohesion means the kind of linking or connecting words that you use to put together your points while writing your essay response. And coherence is nothing but the structured and logical response connected to the essay topic that you have been given. Your points must have a logical flow, it must have a connection to each sentence. The sentences must be connected with reference to the topic given, and that will give you a good score as well. The next topic here is lexical resources. In other words, the range of vocabulary that you exhibit while writing your essay response. Avoid using casual words and basic English words. You need to use the next level of English vocabulary. This will also enhance your scoring. Remember not to be repetitive with your keywords. Use synonyms in place. Once you've used a keyword, you need to use alternative words or synonyms. Every time you're repetitive with either a point or your vocabulary, when I say vocabulary, I mean key vocabulary, keywords, scores will be deducted, points will be deducted. Grammatical range and accuracy. The foundation of any language, the pillars of any language are its grammar. So also with the English language, please remember to brush up your grammar lessons that you learned in school, because here is where it's going to be tested. So be on point with your prepositions, your articles, your singular plural, and your basic tenses. You need to use more of compound complex sentences while writing your essay responses, and keep basic sentences, simple sentences to the minimum as far as possible. Now let's look at the types of essays. There are 5 different types of essays, and on that given day, you will be asked to write any one of these. There are no options, no choices given, unfortunately. You will just be given one essay topic and you have to write on it. Here are some tips for a better score on your screen. As you can see, first and foremost, you have to understand the topic given. In all clarity, this is such an important requirement for an adequate essay response. If you're aiming for an 8+ score, well, your understanding of the given essay topic will prove to be a critical point. Next is to map out your ideas. Remember, you have almost 40 minutes to write out your essay response. So give it a few minutes. Think about the essay topic. Identify the key elements of your given essay topic. Mark it out, highlight it, underline it, and keep that as a focal point. Get familiar with the trending topics given for the exam. What are the current topics that are being given for the exam? Get familiar with it. Write out some essays to put them back into practice. You may have forgotten it since school days. So it's important to go back and revisit your essay writing skills, dust off those cobwebs, and get into the practice of writing or typing out essay responses once again. There are some mandatory requirements. The word limit, for example, you need to write in a minimum of 250 words and a maximum of 300 words. If it's less or more, there is a penalty involved. Employ your personal opinion wherever required. In some essay types, you may be asked to give your personal opinion or take a stand. So doing that will ensure that the examiner will know where your essay is headed and that you have a clear perception of what has been asked in the essay topic. Manage your time. You are given a consolidated amount of time for the writing module where you have to complete both task 1 and task 2. So you need to manage your time accordingly. The recommended time for essay writing is around 35 to 40 minutes. And also, it's not just about writing out your essay, but also being able to keep aside a couple of minutes to proofread your work as well. You save a lot of precious marks if you include this step in your final essay writing time. Focus on quality and relevance of vocabulary. Unlike school days where quantity was given a score, here it is quality. So focus on quality, your vocabulary, your ideas, your sentence structures. Of course, don't forget spellings and punctuations. Any incorrect spellings, lack of capitalization, or inappropriate use of punctuations, or lack of punctuations for that matter, again, you will be penalized. Write it in 4 to 5 paragraphs. 4 would be ideal, but if you need to include a 5th paragraph, that is well within the limits. Be careful with spellings and punctuation. Now, spellings, you can either go with the British Spelling Convention or the American Spelling Convention, but you're recommended to stick to one spelling convention throughout. Both are accepted in the IELTS exam. Use formal language at all times. Do not use casual language or local colloquial language. Be careful not to use abbreviations or short forms in your essay responses. You could lose marks there too. I hope this has been fruitful for all of you. Keep watching this space for more. We'll be back with more tips for your IELTS preparation. Take care and goodbye.